Save us, Y2J. Greetings, my fellow foxes. This is Fox Scoop by the Foxtron presenting to you today Chris Jericho face turn. Now, we know that this is the last day of Chris Jericho's 30-day suspension. Obviously, what happened with the whole Brazil flag tragedy, and it was pretty chaotic, and obviously, it led to Randy Orton's suspension. But anyway, this is a focus on Chris Jericho. Now, we know that Chris Jericho was advertised on Raw to return next Monday on Raw, and they were showing him performing with Fozzy. Now, he'd been doing a couple of countdown tweets. Here is a tweet. He says, "One man, one goal, one mission, one heart, one soul, just one solution, one flesh of light, one God, one vision, one flesh, and one bone." So, he's definitely, this could be a resurgence of his, of him being a babyface. We know that they were showing him with Fozzy, so maybe we could see the Ayatollah rock and roller, baby, coming back. So we could see that, because we know that, he hasn't had the most face runs. He's had a face run in 2000, 2004, when he had the rivalry of Christian and Trish Stratus. Save us, Y2J in 2007. He's been heel most of the time in his career, but he's always been one of the most charismatic superstars in the WWE. And it'll be great to see him come back as a face, because imagine him feuding with many superstars: Dolph Ziggler, The Miz, Wade Barrett, many young guys. Now, we know he's been putting over CM Punk, and his return's been it's been quite stale in a way, and it's not really elevated to the top. Obviously, because he helped Sheamus get over at the Royal Rumble, CM Punk on 2 occasions, And we think that I think personally he could feud with many superstars: Daniel Bryan, Jack Swagger, many others. Cody Rhodes possibly. I would want to personally like to see a Chris Jones versus Chris Jericho feud, but I guess if he returns as face, that wouldn't happen. I think Wade Barrett and him would actually have a more logical reason for it to happen, because Wade Barrett was actually mentored by Chris Jericho on the first season of NXT. So that could definitely bring in an interesting scenario, and that's a rivalry that we've never seen. And even though they've kind of, the whole Nexus thing, they kind of showed Chris Jericho getting ganged up by Wade Barrett and stuff like that, I personally think that they could have a proper rivalry where he could go back to how he mentored Wade Barrett, got him to the stage where he was. Maybe Wade Barrett wins Money in the Bank, and then Chris Jericho can have a reason, maybe, to tell Wade Barrett to defend his Money in the Bank against Chris Jericho. Something really interesting could happen like that. It could. And obviously, it would be really nice to see his whole countdown comeback. Obviously, Chris Jericho could be more pumped up like he was initially in his run, but then he trolled everyone. But it would be nice to see a face run, really, because he's accepted as a heel, and I guess there needs to be more of a emphasis on faces right now anyway, because there's not too many. So, and obviously Chris Jericho will be a strong face, and he's obviously been accepted by the crowd, and he's obviously way over, so, as a veteran legend. So what else is there for Chris Jericho to do, really? He doesn't need to, prove his dominance as a heel. Usually you get young upcoming talent developing as a heel, and then obviously they have a face turn. He doesn't need to be a heel now, Chris Jericho. He can be a face. And obviously, Chris Jericho, face or heel, he is still, an overall fantastic superstar. Technically, on the mic, everything. So anyway, this is just a potential, turn. Especially that they were showing the Fozzy, him performing with Fozzy. So, like I said, he could be, when he was a face, he was more into the rock and groove kind of thing. And even though he's gone on tour soon, we could see that, unless it's just helping them promote that. So anyway, thanks for watching. This is Fox Scoop by the Foxtron. Make sure you like, comment, rate, and subscribe. And I just like and rate, it's the same thing. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is Fox Scoop by the Foxtron, and I'm over and out.